Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 4 of Breaking Out of My Shell. And what I wanted to talk to you today about was, I apologize. I kind of get wrapped up into these news stories of people passing away or people having shame, people having kind of like their world fall apart. And I know how that feels, so I identify with them when that happens. And um so I wanted to just kind of like say, they inspire me. All these news stories inspire me because I want to be a part of the solution. I want to break free from my shell. I want to break out of being, a person that just doesn't matter. And um, so I'm thinking of this Charlie Kirk, um, and how he spoke eloquently without hesitation, and he knew his conviction, and he challenged kids to think differently, and that really upset some people. And I get so what's the word, disappointed, I guess, when I hear comments or I see comments that say, oh, there's good things about people that die and it was good that he died, or it was good, I wish more people like him, get shot, or they deserve a bullet, or those types of uh, those comments just irk the crap out of me. And um because nobody deserves to be treated that way, nobody deserves to be talked to that way, nobody deserves to be um demeaned in such a way that somebody wishes death upon someone else, and that's a good thing. That What kind of country are we living in that we say such things? um this is where I'm breaking out of my shell, because that's what people said about me. I'm better off dead. Why? Why? Because I was ill, because I had a mental illness. um it And mental illness is kind of getting locked into this um kind of like a pigeonhole of the easy way out. Because everybody has trauma, everybody has things going on in their lives that are hard to deal with and hard to manage. Everybody has points of break. Um, and, it just, it hurts me to, you know, say that mental illness is the core cause of it. As somebody who truly does deal with mental illness on a regular basis. Um, it just seems as if anybody who lashes out now is being termed mentally ill. And that anger and that frustration isn't being taken into consideration, or just that plain old nastiness, evil within them. Um, yeah. So I guess I'm just breaking out of the shell and going to try to speak on my behalf for others who are truly dealing with, bipolar, schizophrenia, um, depression, anxieties, um, and they feel all alone, suicidal ideation. Um, they feel all alone. They feel as if there's nobody to turn to. They feel as if there's nothing left. And And I want them to know that, and I'm personally at my bottom rung too. I just don't feel myself. Don't feel as if I'm um, the person I'm supposed to be. And that's why I'm trying to break out of the shell, to become um, the person that I'm meant to be in this world. So, all right, these are the uh, classic tarot cards. Pick one card for the past, one card for the present, and one card for the future. The Hangman. Everybody's perspective matters, but you can't use mental illness as a quick and easy way out of your hatred and your way of harming others. Um, I don't like seeing that happen. So, all right, the World card. She's naked, so I don't show that. And World card is about completion, and that's the present. For the present, and for the future, we have Strength. Three major Arcana cards. And that infinity, that strength of infinity and strength. We've had that one before, and it's beautiful. Beautiful cards today. So, all right, these are the Healing Spirit cards by Gordon Smith, and the intention that I'm setting in these cards today is for those who are putting themselves out there. They're really making a difference in this world, and that they may not be silenced forever, and that I don't get silenced in any way. So, all right, this says it's always okay to ask for guidance when the way is unclear. Looks like that. Okay. You may have lost your way on the spiritual path you started on, but help is help is always at hand when you need it. The guardian spirits that light our universe always know where you are on the path and are only a thought away from you. They are telling you that when the way is unclear, it is time to stop and take a stock of where it is. Sorry. When the way is unclear, it is time to take a stop. Time to stop and take stock of where you have come from, rather than make hasty decisions about your future. Now it is time for you to ask for assistance and allow the light beings to gently lead you to a place where you can pause and wait for life's clouds to clear. So I like that because, it is time to stop. Kind of like this mountain that I have that I show every day, or not every day, but once in a while. You have to stop and take a look around at where you've come from and how far you have to go, but how far you've already come, and respect that and show how much that mountain matters. You know, I just I listen to music early in the morning, and I heard from Vince Gill, "Go Climb High on That Mountain." Beautiful song, and just a gorgeous song. And I was thinking of this Charlie Kirk and how he, stood by his convictions and beliefs, and that makes me that much stronger to say I don't have to be afraid to share my story. I don't have to be afraid to tell the truth about what happened to me. I don't have to be afraid to to I don't have to be ashamed, I guess you could say. I don't have to be ashamed of my story. And um yeah, so we just keep plugging through, packing away, one day at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 second at a time, one moment at a time, and make sure you look around and take a long look at how far we've come and how far there is yet to go, but how far we've come matters. So, all right, everybody, have a great day today.